Hi everyone, I'm Karim Rahimtullah. Today I'm going to give you my trash or stash. And the company is called Cameco, symbol is CCJ.
Why doesn't somebody tell me what they think is going on here?
Well, what's the price of gas these days? It's high, no matter how you look at it. It's like $4 here in Florida, it's $5 in the north, $6 in California, and guess what? Probably going to stick around in the high ranges for a while because there's a war going on with a country that's one of the biggest oil producers in the world, and oil prices are set on a marginal basis.
Russia, it's so bleak.
So what's that got to do with anything? Well, Cameco is the largest pre-Soviet Russian producer of uranium. Okay, the big miner. Well, what do you use uranium for? Well, you don't use it to sweeten your coffee. You use it to create power through nuclear power generation, okay? And Cameco is one of the biggest producers of yellowcake or nuclear energy through uranium. So in the longer term, what you're going to see is that a lot of countries, especially countries like Germany, who gave up on nuclear power, or the US, which hasn't approved a nuclear reactor in ages, and other parts of the world, and China especially, they're going to turn to nuclear power. Why? Because it's cheaper in the long run. It has way, way less, almost zero carbon emissions, okay? And they can do it on their own soil. Now, this is one of the big problems too, right? Because you remember 3 Mile Island and Fukushima, people really didn't like the fact that nuclear energy and nuclear power could actually spill over in a massive earthquake or a massive flood or whatever it is, because that can provide a lot of contaminants, kill a lot of people. You look at Chernobyl, people are still walking around with 3 hands, things like that. So there is a problem, but if done properly, nuclear power is definitely what you're going to be using in the future. And what they're coming up with now is these mini nukes. Okay, mini nuclear power plants, which companies like Rolls-Royce, for example, are producing. And the small nuclear power plants, they can be set up in much quicker fashion and all over the country. And the key thing is they all require the same thing to run: uranium. And who produces uranium? Who's the biggest miner of uranium outside of the Soviet Union, former Soviet Union? It's Cameco.
Let me get to the point.
So is Cameco trash or is it stash? Well, it is stash.
Me? I'm going to continue to enjoy my earnings, and while I soar on princely wings to my next winning enterprise, your shares are going to drop another couple of bucks.
Okay, I'm looking at the last earnings report. They blew away their numbers of stocks way up, and you should wait for a pullback because we always have pullbacks in this market. And when you get that pullback in the low 20s, like 21, 22, you need to stash Cameco in your portfolio. For Trash or Stash, I'm Karim Rahimtullah. Brian will be back next time.